study revealed the confirmed secret ingredients for better coffee. Hello everyone, welcome to our video. Let's unveil the truth behind the secret ingredients of a better coffee. Coffee have a long held the belief that adding a little water to the beans before grinding them could make a difference. A new study by researchers at the University of Oregon seems to confirm exactly why. The researchers explore how the technique, which started as an attempt to address the often messy coffee making process, also affected flavor. When you grind coffee, it goes everywhere, said study. An associate professor of computational material chemistry at the University of Oregon, dust comes out of the grinder, and it's like a plume that covers everything. But if you add a little water, it seems to not to go everywhere. It's a cleaner. That was a primary reason people did it. The mess is caused by a static electricity, which is created by a friction when the beans are smashed together. This static charge then make the practice of ground coffee repel each other, like magnets of the same polarity, sending them off in every direction. Waters act like an insulator, dampening this effect, a process known as a rose droplet technique. It was first proposed by some enthusiasts as a home barista forum. Hendon said the idea has been around for several years, and originally it was borrowed from the material production industry like wood pulping. However, what started out as a way to reduce mess slowly morphed into a more sophisticated way to obtain a better brew. Or at least so people thought. The theory was that by reducing static electricity, water not only kept its ground coffee from flying around or sticking to the insides of the grinder, it also prevented microscopic clumps from forming during brewing. Why are clumps bad? Because water flow around them, leaving untouched coffee and therefore flavor behind. In barista parlance, the decreased extraction yield or the amount of the coffee that ends up in the cup dissolve the liquid. If you have clumps forming, there is going to be a significant amount of void space, kind of like when you stack watermelons hand and set. As a result, when you push water through, you end up with less surface area touching the water and therefore low extraction. The study published in December 6 in Journal Matter tested this more subtle, harder to see potential benefit of adding water to the beans, getting rid of flavor robbing micro clumps. The research team, including two volcanologists who repurpose a tool usually employed to measure electric charges on wildfire and volcano ash. They weigh coffee before adding water, using a pipette for precision down to microgram, and then ground it as a professional grinder, one of the fastest on the market and the popular choice in cafes. The addition of small amount of water ranging from one droplet upward and passivates or turns off the static charge, and does it in a way that the coffee exists, the grind never having been charged. Hendon said it is unclear that why exactly the water is doing, but he said it perhaps absorbing the charges or changing the temperature inside the grinder, reducing the effects of friction. If you add a sufficient amount of water, you can also remove the formation of the clumps, he added. You will in principle achieve higher extraction or less waste. That's exactly what this does, because you are now providing more available surface area for the same amount of water. Without clumps, all of the brewing water comes into contact with the ground beans and reducing the amount of coffee that goes effectively unused and giving a more consistent brew. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the subscribe button and comment.